What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but I've been on the go, honestly, these last couple months. But I wanted to sit down and make this video about Hawaii. So these are the reasons why I left Hawaii. Yes, I did leave. Currently, I have no ties to Hawaii at all. No property, no lease, no anything. So yeah, I get asked a lot, why did I leave, or am I still on the island? So I just wanted to kind of update people and give them insight on why I did decide to leave. So my number one reason why I left was just because of family. I wanted to be closer to home. I wanted to be around my family. I did miss them. I kind of picked up myself and moved all the way across the country, coming from the East Coast, leaving from Atlanta and basically going out past California to the middle of the ocean, and that's where I lived. Family has a lot of pieces to it, but I would say family could kind of get anybody to pick up everything at any point in time, almost in a heartbeat, and move across the country. So let's take that aspect off of the table, but that was truly my main reason. All right, so my second reason, Hawaii is more of a transient state. And I say that as in a lot of people that come to Hawaii don't stay long, anywhere from like a year to like 3 years, maybe 5 at the most. But a lot of people don't stay in Hawaii for that long once they move there. And I had a lot of good friends leave the island. 2 of my best friends actually left while I was there. And at that point, I almost started to feel isolated because it was something I could never get used to, but I understood it. So my friends watching right now, I'm not blaming you for anything or nothing like that. So yeah, I'm just saying it's a transitional state where a lot of people come and they do leave over time. All right, my number 3, third on my list, probably because I got island fever. You get used to the beach being there every day. You get used to a lot of the activities you could do. You get used to seeing a lot of the same faces if you go out for like nightlife. You'll see a lot of the same people just simply because just if you have the best club in Hawaii, of course all the people that live there are going to go to that club. Well, it's only a handful of clubs on the island that are really like upper echelon. But when you go to these spots, you see a lot of the same people, unless you go out in Waikiki. You'll see a mix of tourists and some people that actually live there. Mainly a lot of tourists, that's cool, but like going out in Waikiki and going outside of Waikiki is completely a different experience. Back to catching island fever, I felt like I did everything on the island that there was to do. Once you've done them all, you kind of do everything for the first time. I know me, I was doing a lot of stuff for the first time when I got to Hawaii. It's just a lot of things that I did, and I'm like, okay, I've done everything here now. Another thing is me traveling. I knew I wanted to travel more, so I couldn't do that in Hawaii and still have a lease there or have ties to Hawaii. My lease was pretty expensive in Hawaii. There was no point in me having a lease of that statue and not being there, given at the end of the day, pretty much when you have a lease, you're pretty much just giving away money. That's what it is. You're not getting any equity as if you were to have a mortgage or something. So that definitely weighed on my decision to leave as well. I knew I wanted to travel a lot more, and yeah, even just to get away from Hawaii for the weekend was pretty expensive. If you planned it ahead of time, you're looking at like a $400 flight to fly to California from Hawaii. Maybe double if you're spontaneous like me and just want to get away for the weekend. Yeah, everything it starts to get very expensive. All of those factors kind of contributed to me leaving. I mean, there was plenty of times where I felt like, hey, I just wish I could take a road trip and actually just get away for the weekend. But in Hawaii, that's pretty much, that is never gonna happen. So yeah, if you wanna get away, you're gonna have to spend $400 to $800 just to fly to California. And I say California because that's the next closest state in the mainland. I mean, you got Washington State that's right there. But along that line, it's pretty much Washington State and California. But yeah, I just couldn't see myself to spend that type of money every weekend just to get away. Versus if I already lived in the mainland, I could fly so many different places for those same prices. Or I could just hop in my car or get a rental car, whatever the case may be, and just go on a road trip for the weekend just to get away. Yeah, that was a big factor. As far as anything else, I still love everything about Hawaii. Will I ever be back? Will I ever move back? I don't know right now. It's kind of up in the air. But I have no complaints. I will always go back to visit. I still have friends there to this day. But I just wanted to kind of shell out. These are the reasons why I decided to leave. So those are a list of all my reasons why I decided to leave, all my factors. There were a multitude of factors, and that combined, it only made sense for me to end up leaving. However, I still will be making videos. I do live in Atlanta still, but I also live in DC now, so I'm kind of like bi-coastal. No, not bi-coastal. I don't know what it is. I live in 2 states. So yeah, I mean, right now I'm in DC in my apartment. I'll be making a lot more videos about cost of living in DC. I'll be making, there's a multitude of videos I have that I want to start to bring to my YouTube channel. All right, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and subscribe. Like the video, comment, reach out to me if you have any questions at all. And until next time,